Hello, and welcome to the short morning sports stream. Starting a little bit early today. Got a little bit of an earlier start here. With my if you've watched before, I do a little morning walk to start my day. So I got a little bit early start on that. So I figured instead of just continuing to sit here around here and wait till 10 o'clock to start, why not start a little early? We'll still go for about the 2 hours um, till about 11:40 or so. It works out because I've got some things to take care of this afternoon really quick before the afternoon stream. So it kind of all works out timing wise, able to start a little bit earlier. First of all, Xbox on Snap. What do you know? Alright, so let's get things going here. Game against the Nuggets.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, they've had a tough time over the last few weeks. 3-7 in their last 10 games. We'll see if they can make amends.
Hopefully everyone's doing well.
On the topic
Had a
of
good
the
rest of the day
playoffs and
yesterday.
the length of them, they call it the second season, Shaq. What do you look for in a playoff team as an indicator?
My day was pretty good. Watched the Bulls beat the Spurs last night. Speaking of NBA things,
championships, defense is big. What I like about the
I think it proves a point, at least to me, and I'm sure others as well, that the Bulls have made a case for actually being serious contenders this year.
Because there's no way to understand playoff basketball until you're there. And so teams that shoot a lot of free throws also has a big advantage because guys get to the line. They know they could slow the game down when things are getting bogged down offensively.
That's what my old buddy Dick Versace used to say. You know what he used to say about free throw shooting? He called it the NBA's hidden way.
And it was a healthy Spurs squad. Weren't missing any major components.
We're going to bring it to you here from Indianapolis, Indiana. Today's game finds the Nuggets winding down their road trip. Unfortunately, a troubled season they've had right down near the bottom, second to last in the West.
And keep in mind just the
So yeah, I think they made a good case last night to be considered serious contenders.
That first contest where they played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, given the way
all right,
things went
there
for
he
them
is.
in that game, I'll bet they wish they could play them more than just twice. But we'll see if they feel that way once this
Nice
game's
move.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Moutier. Rudy Gay is out there with Laverne. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Barton in at the 2 spot. Now here's Moutier. That drops.
You know, it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your
That's
first
not
win of the
exactly
game.
the
It
block
always
attempt I
seems
wanted,
to
but
settle you
okay.
down when you have some early success.
Ooh.
Use that pick to get in close.
Oh, that is just weak
Take a
defense
seat,
there.
buddy.
Pretty sure that was
Take
not the
a
plan
seat.
to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Moutier. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston. Gay against George. Gay kicks to Nurkic. And Turner with the block.
Nice
And it's out of
block.
bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Clock is at 3. Laverne passes to Moutier. And it's off the back
I'll
rim.
take
No
that.
good. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He said that one of the players are keying in on
Nothing but net.
adding he loves to use his size and his strength to play
So
bully ball
smooth.
inside and get himself to the line.
Lights
We've got to be physical with him without fouling. Guys, that'll take discipline. We'll see if they can strike the right balance on defense.
All right, Doris, thanks. Denver with the ball. After Paul George getting his 3 to go. Shots
Ah,
good by Laverne.
And
boo.
he can time
Boo.
his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Stuckey outside to the paint. Here's Turner. Lee Baz was put in just the right spot.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Gay. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Hill dishes to George. Freak sets a screen for George. Moore outside. Hill gets a screen from Moore. Hill kicks to Moore.
Wide
Hill,
open.
and Hill picking up the assist. Moore's got his first 2 points.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Okay. I was like, wait a second, is it?
Now
This is who I'm
here's
supposed to be
Moutier,
guarding?
guarded by Hill.
Paul George, I realized he was guarding Gay, who's a little
Moutier with the ball.
further, or
And
kind of
if
in
we
the same
count on
general
puts some
area.
points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Pacers leading by 5. And the shot is good from Stuckey.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
Uh-oh.
They really
Uh-oh.
are, and their last 3
Stuckey.
buckets
Stuckey,
have
get
come
up.
by way of an assist.
Moutier with the ball. He's picked up by
Okay,
Hill.
there he is. Whew.
Gay is
I thought he
screen
was
on Hill.
injured.
Moutier passed to Gay. The fader. Rebounded by Moore.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Stuckey. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Outside Hill. 11 feet away.
Oh,
Can't get it to go.
no.
Now the Nuggets take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance.
come on,
for
we
them,
got this.
particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd
We got
plenty
this, we got
to cheer
this.
for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free
Ah,
runs to
no.
the hoop, a lot of
I couldn't
open
stop.
jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Hill, he's checked in for the Pacers. Solomon Hill comes in for Rodney Stuckey.
I spoke too
Big
soon.
group substitution here for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Chandler comes in for Laverne. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Barton. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Moutier. Pacers leading by 3. There's a good screen. Hill kicks to Moore. And he uses the glass on the layup. Moore's got his second bucket of the night.
And every once
That was
in a while,
easy.
he'll show up,
Click, click.
give you some great moves around the hoop.
Hickson a screen. Here's Galloway. Gay outside. Pass to Chandler. Excellent D there from Hill. Pacers have gone
Yeah, nice
7
help
from the field to
defense.
start the game. Very hot shooting. Hill sets the screen for Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's right, baby.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
A lot of success.
Of course,
from
this is
mid-range
just like
so
an
far
automatic
for
2
them, guys.
points for me.
Nothing else works. They can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about
Oh,
the
no.
balance
Oh.
that they've shown.
And Indiana making a change here.
Not
Lyles
fair.
is checked in.
You can't switch me off like that.
Pacers leading by 5. Outside Hill. And Moore kicks to Hill. Moore dishes to Miles. Pick up by Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive.
Good little
Oh.
two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Okay, that's completely my fault for not getting back on defense.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Hill. High off the rim and drops.
He had
Hill's got
dropped
6.
that. Lost,
That
or well, I guess not
mid-range
really dropped it,
jumper
but
is
lost
just
it.
another one of his weapons.
Nobody near Gay. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. That's now 8 points for Gay.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of
Oh,
playground
almost
feel.
had it.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Turner's checked in for Hill. Freak comes in for Mike Scott. Paul George is checked in for Hill. And George Hill's subbed in for Rodney Stuckey. Denver also making some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Hickson. Martin comes in for Rivers. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Moutier. Taking a look at the Nuggets.
Come on. It's
Rudy
going to be
Gay
one
is
of
out
these
there with
games,
Wilson
isn't it?
Chandler, and it's Galloway in at the point guard position. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors delivered quite a performance. He ended with 26 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. He left his imprint on the game as he took over, seemingly doing whatever he wanted
There
to
we
do.
go.
Can he do it again, Kevin?
Great job, Doris.
Just gotta
Thank you,
find my
guys.
range.
It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay on a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding
That's
him
embarrassing.
the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
That one goes. Count it. 8 points for
That
Hill.
good screen set
You know,
there.
you need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Guess they're trying to get me to shut down
Martin passes to Galloway.
Rudy Gay
Some
here.
Nice ball movement by the Nuggets.
Oops.
And it's going to be out of
Mind your
bounds. The
footing.
Pacers will take it. Pacers leading by 3. Outside Hill. There's the pick. With the floater. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Now, nice work
I
there to
got to take
contest
smarter
the
shots
finish
than that.
inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. On the wing, Jordan. He has 13 points in the win against Toronto.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead
Now I'm back on
like
Chandler.
that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander. Now, how about how he sets
You're
his
looking
man
for a
up there,
foul,
runs
you
it
fell
right into the
over.
screen,
Get
and then
up.
Gets the basket.
And Miles kicks to Hill. They set the pick. It's George on the wing. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Barton. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul. And keep
Smarter
it
than
from
that.
running
Oh, yeah,
into the
that's
bucket.
right. I can do the
And
screen
they're getting
shake.
to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by
Earthquake.
accident.
Not that
Yeah, I
this
don't think
really
it's an
ever
accident
does
that-
anything.
Aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Hickson's checked in. Outside Hill.
Why
And he
would
didn't
you
get
take that
quite enough
shot?
under that one?
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And
There
I
we
like
go.
how he
That's a
puts
better
himself
shot.
in position there to finish on the.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. It's been quite a game for Rudy Gay.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Interesting to
it
see
really was
Rudy Gay on the
aggressive
Nuggets.
attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
Stuckey and George.
Definitely some interesting trades that have been made.
And it's Hill in at point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
Oh,
The Nuggets have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. No good on the free throw. They can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
hey.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to
All right,
battle back,
way to draw the
that's
foul
one
there.
of the key elements. You got to rebound.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And George drops them both. The Nuggets trail by 8. Moutier kicks to Gay. Dishes it to Nurkic.
Good thing he's not a three-point shooter. Turner left him
Here's
wide
Burke.
open.
He's guarded by Stuckey. Here's Laverne. Battles through traffic.
Ah,
Laverne's got 8.
I knew that was going
Yeah,
to come
heads
back
up
to bite me.
aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
There's the pick. Hill drives in. Baseline try. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Nuggets shooting at 52%.
Well, at least
from the
someone's
field.
shooting
They're
well
clicking.
in this game.
Moutier kicks to Gay. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Laverne. And it comes off the front of the rim. Pacers leading by 8.
It's a great defense there by me. That really threw him off.
Pass to Moore. Pick up by Hill. Moore dishes to Hill. Clock at 6. Stuckey kicks to Moore.
Say, look, look!
Pushing their lead to double digits. And now it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus.
Nice
it seems,
clean
throughout
pass,
the game.
too.
I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was to run their offense through Gay. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
How about the perseverance there, the extra
Box out
effort
better than
on
that.
the offensive glass?
They set the screen. And it's Hill penetrating. And it's Hill.
Ooh, nice
That's a
find.
assist by Hill. Hill's got 5 assists tonight.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Shoots from 14. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 8
Need to
points
play better
with the
defense
basket
than
from
that.
Gay.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Hill passes to Moore. It's
Oh, I don't know why I tried that. That
one-on-one
was
fast
stupid.
break. Here's Moutier. Count that one.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick.
Hello,
steal
Diesel.
and
Nothing
excellent
much up
transition
here.
offense.
How are you?
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Gay against Hill. Shoots off the step back. Gay can't hit. Pacers.
I'll
leading by
take
8.
that.
And here is Hill. 10 points for him. And it's Moore penetrating. Moutier.
Oh, I didn't put enough on the
Nuggets are
shot. I
throwing
thought
even
I'd
50%
keep
from the
driving.
floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Gay can't get it to go.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
There's the screen. Hill dishes to Moore. Good.
Come on,
Dish
drop in
goes
there.
to
There we
Hill.
go.
Hill's got 6 assists in the game.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts.
Oh.
That's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
The screenplay worked ideally there. And I'm not
That's
talking
probably a
about
good
the
point for a
screenplay
timeout.
You see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Indiana making some changes. Mike Scott comes in for free. And so here's Denver, trailing by 10.
Time to
Following
party.
This one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Bill Barton is out there with Moutier. And there's Hickson. Then it's Wilson
I got
Chandler.
locked up
and it's
there.
Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pacers leading by 8. George gets a screen from Moore. And George kicks to Turner.
Oh, please hit that,
Pass
Turner.
led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Gave you wide
Check
open
out
shot.
That assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Chandler the pass to Hickson. Now here's Moutier. Not a lot of room. Moore.
Get
with
that
the-
out of here.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys?
Oh, he
I mean, their
hammered that
defense
down with
has got to
authority.
have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Stuckey. Martin dishes to Hickson.
Oh, Turner, no need to foul. Go straight up. Good defense.
No good on the free throw. That one is no good. And
I even
there's
have
a
to.
call.
Oh, hello.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but didn't get on balance. quick
Rude.
enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Laverne, he's checked in for J.J. Hickson.
Just heard the tornado
Moutier
siren
kicks to
go off. I'm
Chandler.
like,
Passes
oh, what?
to
And then
Moutier.
it's like, oh, yeah. That's right. First Tuesday of the month.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft
it's nice,
foul
bright,
he had to
sunny
get to,
skies.
Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Turner with a screen on Chandler. Freak sets a screen for George. A picture perfect
Nice.
screen play, and the jumper's good. And the Pacers lead by 11.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Moutier with the ball. He's against the and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time.
Oh,
so he'll shoot
wish
2
that was a
right
clean
here.
block, but at least he
the
prevented
defender
any
all
chance at an
over.
and one.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And not a night he's going to
Bump,
want to
bump.
remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And
Bump,
George,
bump.
Here we go. No
Oh.
good. Now Denver takes it the other way. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Moutier. And another miss by Denver. Pacers leading by 10. Chandler with
Oh,
the block.
no, Stuckey. Oh, what a
Here's
waste
Moutier.
of a great
He's guarded
pass.
closely. Barton, no luck.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Outside Hill. It's George on the wing. It's back to Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Turner.
Oh,
Good
gonna get
coming
that
on the
friendly
assist by
bounce.
Rodney Stuckey. Turner's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Boop, boo-doo,
Catch up
boop,
with Doris
boo-doo,
from the
boop.
sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He challenged this group to really go for it, saying, now's the time when winners take control. Now let's go out there and take it to them. Guys, a nice pep talk. We'll see if he got him going.
Hill, he's checked in for Hill. Moutier.
Ah.
And he cuts in the layup off the glass.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Pacers leading by 10. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Nice pass right to him.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Gay misses.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot
Thank
of
goodness
things
we
well
played some
today,
good,
but
solid
really
defense
it's
there.
about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that.
Oh, George,
Paul
what?
George with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Hill, he's checked in for the Pacers. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Hill. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Moutier.
I think they need to get
And they're
much
making a
more
good run
disruptive
here.
defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
George gets a screen from Moore. George with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Second chance effort. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, that was
14
easy
points
enough.
for Freak.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work.
Just let me
his
take a
tail
few
off
dribbles
on
out.
the
No one's
glass
going to
and
bother
make
guarding me.
plays just
Okay.
like that.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading
Stop
to
their
long
fast
rebounds
breaks. Do
for
not
the
crash the
transition
offensive
point.
rebounds.
Make the defense move.
Alrighty then.
Pass a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. You're forcing the issue too much.
A minute 42 left in the fourth. Moutier, no good. Indiana leading by 10. Stuckey outside. Hill left side. Indiana moving it around. And George, here we go. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
I don't have to worry about
His
crashing the offensive
consistency in
rebounds
terms
as
of
long as we
shooting
keep
has
scoring.
really helped them seize control.
Inside. They get a hand on it.
Oh, I'll
It's
take
stolen
that.
by Hill. Moore outside. Pick up by Hill. Now here's George.
Oh! Another
And there's no
poster
doubt
dunk.
about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Indiana.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it
Doesn't
was
look
a
like
tough
anyone got
battle underneath both
posterized
ways.
too bad.
And we
But
look
I'd
at the
put
season
that
for
dunk
these
on a
guys,
poster
they've
anyway.
amassed a lot of wins. 57 heading in tonight. It'll make it 58.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And Greg, you know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance
Boy,
to get
George
that
just has a
advantage. I mean,
highlight of
they won't
dunks
see
in
each other
this
the
one.
regular season again until next season.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Freak. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips.
Apparently
would
he has that
always
range.
body up,
Okay.
and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. That's good. And the Pacers
But why
lead by
dribble out the
16.
clock when we
Didn't
can score
take
more
their
points?
time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This game may
Nailed
not have
it.
been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance.
All right, now. What's up, girl?
Oh, I did get
2K
player of the
Sports
game.
post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major
I guess it
reason
was
why they
probably
won
the
tonight.
double-double that
His
did it.
effort and intensity gave them the boost they needed. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of his shots. I don't care if you're playing one-on-one or one-on-5. That is a great percentage.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
Okay, I don't know why we had a highlight of
And that'll do it for this edition of the
one of
NBA
George's
on
dunks
2K
and
Sports. Hope you
Miles
enjoyed the
Turner's
show.
jump
From
shot.
myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan,
Interesting. Fire the editor! Wash trucks with Tyson Chandler. Seems like an interesting event. 50,000 fans, why not?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I am in the second season.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sport. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Boston Celtics as they go up against the Pacers in Indianapolis. For Indiana, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. Well, the Pacers certainly have the defensive side of the game down pat. Very strong defense for them for several seasons running. The problem, Shaq, the offense, how do they make the most of their
Well, they don't have the
possessions?
personnel to get out and run, so they need to be very smart, especially when they slow it down. They have to minimize turnovers.
Well, to me, they're better at threes. So they got to give themselves credit for that. But I'd like to see them spread teams out just a little bit more.
And right now, the tip-off approaches, and Kevin Harlan is standing by.
Should be pretty close to the end of season 2. Should be getting to the playoffs here. Not too much, not too many more games.
One of the most important monuments in the nation, the War Memorial. It's the Eastern Conference on display, featuring the Boston Celtics. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And David Lee out, Clark, with the injury. He will be missed.
Well, it's going to be a few weeks until he's back, but that's not as bad as it could have been. It could have been much worse. In the end, given the way it looked when he was helped off the court last game.
Nice defense, Solinger.
I don't think there's any doubt. You know, when you watch that live, that injury seemed to be far worse. So still, small comfort for him having to sit these next few weeks out, but hopefully he'll be
Play
back
that
soon.
lazy boy recliner
Courtesy
defense.
of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Celtics. The big men are Solinger and Olynyk. Smart and Bradley the guards. And it's Crowder. And
Wow,
Kaprizov.
how do you
Here's
miss
Moore.
that?
Here's
How do I miss that?
Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get
At least I had defense on me. Stuckey was wide
Merry
open.
Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We're about 1 minute into the first. The pass to Brantley. Sullinger outside. From outside, off the mark.
Take that shot all day.
2 for 4 from the field.
Oh, I thought I could get it past him. Yes, that was a terrible call for a
Here's
pass.
Crowder. He's coming off a 19-point game against Philadelphia.
And
Who am I
about
guarding?
the job
Linux?
he did rebounding as well, guys. I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Now here's Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by Moore.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
There's a screen. Hill kicks to Moore. And George, here we go. Nice work.
Nice. Run play successfully. I was running a
Much better
play.
job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg,
I didn't realize I was
especially
running a
when the ball
play.
was in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Brantley. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And the shot's good from Crowder.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Hill kicks to George.
Ooh, that's a nice open
Good.
shot.
Hill picking up the assist.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today.
Had good options either way, myself or George. It's always nice when you have an option to throw it to your 2 top shooters.
Smart with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Philadelphia.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also
Good
had a
defense.
lot to do with the game. You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Pacers leading by 5. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the middle, here's Turner. Soft touch off the glass. Turner's got his first 2 points of the night.
Getting some good
This
quality
is the
looks.
kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Smart. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Bradley, no one around him. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up.
What?
when you
Someone
have an
lost to the
inability
Philadelphia
to make free throws
76ers.
consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
Sullinger with the bucket.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are.
I didn't
all
want
it
to give him
takes
that shot,
to
but
get him
suddenly
in the
I was
zone.
supposed to be
And
defending
let's
him.
get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. He said that one of the players are keying in on defensively.
I can hit threes. It's not the strongest aspect of my game. I'm more of a mid-range shooter.
We've got to be physical with him without fouling. Guys, that'll take discipline. We'll see if they can strike the right balance on defense.
Inside's okay, but my strength is mid-range.
He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Last few weeks, you see how Boston stacks up. 9th in steals.
Barry Wooden. Woo!
Not too bad.
Apparently he's the invisible
Let me add a few
man.
words about all their steals. I mean, they
Oh, there
bring
he
that
is.
toughness and aggression defensively. You don't get to be a top 10 team in that category by accident.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Jordan
Oh,
Hill
that
is
is an
checked in
awful
for Turner.
hairdo on
Solomon Hill comes
on
in for
Rice
George.
there.
And it's C.J. Miles in for Rodney Stuckey. Inside, the Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Rice from 13 feet. It goes down.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get
Just
a
looks-
bigger body on
the
him.
cornrows
If
just
they don't
look a
match
little
up his
off.
size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
Now here's Moore. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding.
Yeah, right there.
was huge.
That's the strength of my games. That mid-range
And
jumper.
no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
There's a screen to the left wing. Screen by Young. Outlaw dishes to Young. Passes to Outlaw. Offensive rebound.
Oh,
Pass to Graves.
I should have boxed him out better.
Young outside. The pass to Graves. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
That works.
6 seconds left here in the first quarter. For three, Hill. And it would have counted had it.
That's definitely not the shot I would have gone for.
And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful.
Yeah, if I get like a
tenure with the
wide
Denver
open look at a
Nuggets.
three, I might be able to knock it down.
I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks Boston is stockpiled.
Well, I don't know
But
if
I'm
he
certainly no
addressed that
Kyle
question,
Korver.
but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his second season.
Ooh,
I think he's one of
I
the
did
bright
not mean to
coaching
foul
stars
there.
in the NBA today. It was the NBA's game and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside Hill. And a wide open look for Freak. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 5th assist.
That
in this
is
one.
my favorite
Great job
play.
of utilizing
Screen
that
outlet.
and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Outlaw kicks to Olynyk. Tries it from 9. Pacers with the rebound. Moore's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Down low. Here's Allen. And down it
Well, that
goes.
was easy.
That one home.
This guy is
Once
a
I was able to
high
realize
flyer.
that I'm being
especially
double
for a
teamed and
power
somebody was
forward,
wide
and he
open.
needs to be as an undersized player.
Here is Outlaw. He's guarded by Hill. Bradley buries it from 3-point range. Bradley's got 6.
Ugh.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Allen passes to Moore. No
Ah.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
good. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Stuckey. It's stolen by Hill. And now
All the way,
running
Stuckey, all the
floor,
way.
all by himself.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. Floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively, and this lead, I think, is headed up. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And stolen
Oh
by
no!
Outlaw.
Oh,
No need
I
to rush
couldn't
here.
pass
They
it
can
quick
play
enough.
for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
What the heck was that?
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Stuckey.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal
Guess he
turnover.
was trying to throw it back to Hill, because my call for pass was ignored, so it wasn't me.
Outside Bradley. Kicks it to Outlaw. With 1 on the clock. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 1.
All right, well,
Basket
that
from
was a
Bradley.
terrible way to close the half.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up. close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before,
Ooh,
but
need to pay
what
attention.
a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Freak is out there with Turner. And it's George in at the 3, the
Bump,
small
bump.
forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Boop, boop.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets was
Come on. Oh, I want to
He
get back
ended
to A
with
minus.
14 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. His outing ensured that his team would keep their hot streak going. An important factor indeed, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that
Gotta
kind
play
of
some
an outing
defense.
2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Ooh, almost an and
When
one.
you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
C.J. Myers.
Directive
is checked in
canceled.
for
Get
Indiana.
offensive rebounds.
Then for
Oh,
the Celtics, Rice is
I must
checked
have
in.
skipped over
Young
that
is
because I
subbed
didn't
in for
realize I
Rice.
was supposed to be getting
26
offensive
the
rebounds.
second.
Oops.
Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Young. Passes it to Graves. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Boop, boop, boop. Wait, do I not get a rebound? I probably don't get a rebound for that, do I?
Indiana.
Boo! You stole my rebound.
And here is Hill. 5 points in the game. Down low. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Hill. Hill's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball
You
into the post that
rebound
time.
stealer,
And
you.
that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Off the screen. Shot by Crowder.
Nope.
No good.
That time I'm
One
going to get
for
my
their first
rebound.
4 to start the second half.
Hill kicks to George. With the teardrop. And the layup is up and in. Now it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a
I don't want them to find a spark, though.
Now here's Crowder, defended by George. There's the dish to Sullinger. Just 5 on the clock. No good. Great D that time from Moore.
1 for 5
Aha.
on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Hill kicks to Moore. Hill, a screen on Young. It's back to Hill. Turner with a screen for Hill. A shot by George, wide open. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
That ball movement.
Hill's got 9 assists now tonight. Celtics trail by 8. Dishes to Crowder. There's the screen. Young up top. Sullinger the screen. Shot to stop the run. And on the left side of the rim,
shouldn't have
and
backed
it
off.
swirls in for him. Pacers leading by 6. Miles dishes to Hill. Outside, George. He feeds it to Moore to the inside. Picked off in midair.
Oh, good recovery defense.
Here's Graves. Softly drops in the floater.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Some changes for Indiana. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Turner.
Definitely the scoring's not been here in these last two games.
So far from them. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and Bradley the guards. Jay Crowder out there with the Olynyk. To the wing right side. Crowder. The offensive rebound. And so he earns a trip to the line.
Hill, that's your guy. I can't box out the entire team.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
On the wing, Hill feeds to Moore. Celtics making a switch here. Sullinger's checked in.
Dang it, I wanted to take advantage of that matchup.
On defense, the Celtics. And Moore kicks to Hill. Down low to take the lead. Another shot.
Oh, I should have gotten out of there with that.
They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Sullinger brings the double team, and George kicks to Moore.
Boom!
Moore's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Smart passes to Olynyk. Good, and Smart
oh,
gets the
wow.
assist. 13 points for Kelly Olynyk.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
It's deflected. Now Smart. Outside Bradley. He dishes it to Sullinger. Back to Bradley. Shoots off the step back. It's rebounded by
Give me that.
The right
My
thing
ball.
is there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And George kicks to Moore. Back to Moore. Shot clock at 5. George dishes to Moore.
Oh!
Celtics leading by 3. Here's Smart, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Pacers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And it's Hill penetrating.
No,
That's
don't
tipped.
take that. Oh, boy.
And a fast break
Oh,
now
boy.
for the Celtics. He muscles
Oh,
in through the contact,
just wanted
and
to
they
block
call
the
foul.
shot.
He's on his way to the free throw line.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense. Looking at the game for Crowder, 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more
Man,
damage.
we're falling
from
apart in
beyond
the
arc.
fourth quarter.
Going to give up the drive.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against Denver. Hill drives in, and you can count it
Nice.
with a chance to make it 3.
I didn't even
That
see a
cloth,
foul there.
soft touch. I mean, just
Did he
a
use the
gentle
force or
little teardrop,
something?
Almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet
Where-
and colorful, too.
I mean, it's in favor of my team, but not quite sure where the foul was on that one.
Free throw drops for Hill.
Oh, well.
So it's the Celtics now. 3-point lead. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey guys, well Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
I should have been aware of my surroundings.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Hill passes to Moore. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And that's 10
Keep
points
scoring
for
and
Freak.
try to stay within striking distance. Keep this a one-possession game.
Already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Poked loose. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Hill leading. First free throw is good.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition.
Get in
than they
there.
had in the
All
first
right.
half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue.
That was a
if they're
good
gonna
steal.
get back in
That was
this game.
perfectly timed
Graves
steal.
passes to Olynyk. Pass to Graves.
And there's another great steal.
Now here's the fast break. Stuckey leading the way. They now take the lead.
All right.
10 points for Hill. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Defensively, they played with a lot
That
of
was a
energy,
wild
and
pass.
the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressive.
Oh.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Indiana trailing here.
We need to go back to that solid defense again.
The three ball. Gets it to
Woohoo!
drop it. Now he's shooting
There
a
we
5 for
go.
8 clip.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
All right. I like the 2-point cushion. Let's just not give up a three-pointer.
Graves passes. Moore against Sullinger. Smart kicks to Sullinger. Pulls up on the wing. And another basket. for
Wow.
Boston.
Okay.
Now
That
is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Hill drives in. The shot by
No!
Boston's
Turner.
gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
Wow, he ran straight
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
That certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
that?
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Moore against Sullinger. From deep, George. And
Oh, look at that
another
friendly
three.
bounce.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
I'm trying to protect the lead.
.102 left in the game. Smart with the ball. Hill's there. Outside for Sullinger. Releases. No luck. Great D that time from Moore. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
He kicks to Turner.
Oh,
They'll get
Turner.
another chance.
Oh, no. Ah!
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean,
There
they
we
have to
go.
get their offense.
All right, that was an
Target
interesting
right on
sequence
point
of events, but
Really a heads up.
It all
play
worked
on
out.
Both ends there, the steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
Here's Smart to the paint. Here's Graves. And the
Oh,
shot counts.
no,
He's fouled. It's a chance
Stuckey.
for a 3-point play.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket. Take great great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, zero tolerance for mistakes here.
Come on, bounce in there.
Massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able
That
to
will be
get
mine.
baskets here in a short period of time.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul and to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And Olynyk kicks to Crowder to the middle. So it's Indiana picking up the win.
That was
Probably
easy enough.
A little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal.
Accolade unlocked. Career total jump shots made. Okay. Let's hang out with teammates. And let's spend some time with the fans. Well, that was pretty easy to split that.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Memphis Grizzlies. Well, for the Grizzlies, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. On the topic of the playoffs and the length of them, they call it the second season, Shaq. What do you look for in a playoff team as an indicator of their ability to succeed?
Well, we all live by this old montage, old adage, whatever it is. Defense wins championships. Defense is big. What I like about the playoffs, Ernie, physicality. You can't hesitate to give a foul, prevent easy buckets, a.k.a. you got to touch them up.
Got to touch them up, but experience, to me, is probably the biggest thing. Because there's no way to understand playoff basketball until you're there. And so teams that shoot a lot of free
All right. I need to check the stand and see what our overall record
Hello
is
and
now.
welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Or maybe hope that they
Anthony,
do end up
Clark
showing
Kellogg,
it
This
here.
is Kevin Harlan. And with the road trip approaching, the Pacers will play the final game of their homestand. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on
whoops.
them that
I didn't
time.
realize the game had
In
started.
front of a hostile crowd, they
Need to pay
never
attention.
let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Allen and Green are the wings. Randolph is the 4.
Ah,
with
yes,
Gasol
a
in the
matchup
middle.
against
And it's
Zach
Conley in
Randolph.
at the point. Now here's Randolph. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
All right,
And
well,
he
I'm
just
going to
did
play
great
the chicken
right
with
there.
my
The
head cut off
height advantage
defense.
He got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris?
He said that one of the players are keying in on defensively is Rodney Stuckey, adding he loves to use his
Ah,
size and his
come on,
strength
Hill.
to play bully ball inside and get himself to the line. We've got to be physical with him without fouling. Guys, that'll take discipline. We'll see if they can strike the right balance on defense.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. 5 on the clock. The drive by Randolph. Shakes him. Rebounded by Moore.
Shakes him, but he
I
can't
still
bakes
can't
him.
believe that one didn't
Wait,
fall.
that didn't make sense.
Outside, George. The dish now to Moore. And that's off the glass and in.
Pew! Pew, pew, pew!
And so just over a minute and a half played. Outside Conley. Pass to Randolph. From the wing.
Wait a second.
That doesn't
That's
go
a
to
double
Randolph.
dribble.
You're not going to see that very
Oh, wait,
often.
we don't
Plenty
call
of
double
space,
dribbles
but he
or
just
traveling
was
in the
basically
NBA.
missing.
Forget about
Tell you
that.
what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Now here's Conley. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Orlando.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
Hill against Gasol. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Gasol's got his first 2 points.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Well,
Definitely an
Merry
interesting
Christmas. I mean,
rotation.
that
You know,
was a
some
freebie.
days Turner's starting, some days Hill is starting.
Now here's Allen. 8 points his last outing.
I guess it's just whatever virtual Frank Vogel feels like doing.
Over to the left wing. Conley kicks to Gasol. That's good. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
The drive by Hill. 11 feet away, and it's Hill. That time the assist by Hill. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
Impressive.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's the screen.
Uh-oh.
Here's Randolph. The shot is
Yeah!
up. Nice feed from Moore.
It's my
His touch has
suffocating
disappeared
defense.
on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down low.
Oh,
It's
no,
tipped.
what are you-
Gasol with the steal. Green dishes to Conley.
When will I
Here's
use
Allen.
learn to stop
He's had
using
some
the
playing
generic
time, but
pass
no scoring
button?
yet from him. The drive by Randolph. Moore with
Nope.
the block.
He's been wayward and just off on
Career
everything he's put up in
milestone,
this
1,000 career rebounds.
Pick up by
Nice.
Feeds it to Stuckey. Lets it go with a 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Stuckey's got 5.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Really to another level, putting up about 24 points per 10 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And with his ability to put the ball in the bucket, he has to be your primary focus defensively.
Defenses plan to stop him, but very few succeed. That's why he's the team's leading scorer.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Hill. Hill comes in for George. And it's C.J. Miles in for Rodney Stuckey. The Grizzlies shooting their
Vince
first chance of the
Carter.
night from the charity stripe. That's good from Vince Carter.
The days of
No
old.
good on the second free throw. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Miles. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Right with a screen on Hill. Conley into the lane. Off on the layup.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Hill passes to Turner. And count the basket. He was
The end
fouled,
of a
and he's
great
going to the
era
line
of
for one more.
basketball is
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left
upon
and right.
us.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
First trip to the free throw line.
Time for a
him
new
tonight.
one to start. Actually, it's
Looking at the last
already
game for the
started.
Indiana Pacers, it was a win against the Boston Celtics.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks.
It's
and
just weird to
layups
think about
against the
sometimes
defense
that a lot of these
really didn't offer
top
much of a fight.
players that I've
A little showboating at the end of
grown
that.
up watching
There's the
are
pick.
coming to the end of their
Hill
careers.
drives in. Terrific design
Guys
on
like
the
Tim
pick. He
Duncan,
lays
Kevin
it in.
Garnett, Kobe
Hill's got
Bryant,
his first bucket
Vince
in this
Carter.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay.
Makes me
you see in
feel
the movie.
old.
Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Moore left side. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Pick up by Hill. Turner with a screen for Freak. Hill gets a screen from Moore. Shot off the pick. Again missing. Hill.
Okay, could have passed it back to me.
Conley. And so the first quarter is in the books. Indiana out in front. They're up by 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
They come out.
Doobity-doo-bop-boobity-doo, zibbity-bop-bop, zippy-zap, zip,
A ton of
zip-zap,
good looks for him, Greg. on
zip-zap,
offense.
zoop.
Quality shots they're getting.
Moore in at power forward. Solomon Hill is out there with Rodney Stuckey. Then it's Turner. And it's George in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here is George. Jeff Green missing his last shot. Tries to save it, and the ball travels out of bounds.
Aww.
By George.
Good effort,
Indiana
though.
Making some changes.
Be patient on offense, D-. Thanks
And
for
a
that
little
one,
under 3.5 minutes
guys.
elapsed in the second quarter of play. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit it up from the floor. He ended with 14 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. He led the charge in what was another win from a team that is really firing on all cylinders. They hope to keep it going, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played
I'd
at a
like to
level
keep it
that
going, too.
Very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme
Ah.
confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's
would
a
have
pro
some
and it was only
patience.
a 1-footer. Come on now.
There's the pick. Hill kicks to Moore. Offensive rebound, second chance shot, and there's the nice layup by Hill. Hill's got the lead up to 10.
If only I can hit my shots.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Nice job coming off that screen. 6 points for Vince Carter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time.
No, what?
Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Now here is Hill. He had 13 points in the win against Boston. And counting.
And one.
Good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Green against George. Now here's Green. Guarded close. And so it's going to be a
Oh, I'm an idiot.
On the defense. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the technical free throw is good.
I did not get my foot out of the zone. Little too much
Indiana
dancing
on
there.
D. They've led by as much as 10. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Conley dishes to Carter. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Hill. Freak sets a screen for Hill. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Okay, that works.
Screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper.
And so that's the end of the first half. Pacers lead by 7. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, thank you. Here with Frank Vogel and
second half just about to get going here. Without question, Rodney Stuckey displaying his skills today.
I know we've said this many times
Boy,
before,
that's bad
but
when Rodney
what a
Stuckey's
great
your
first
highlight
half.
player.
Just an offensive
Well,
juggernaut.
I've only got
And,
5
in the
points
end, I wouldn't be
through
surprised if we're
2.
talking about what a great
Definitely not the
second
scoring
half
I was
is,
putting
guys.
up the other
We
day.
usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. Green is the 3 with Zebo at the 4. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. And it's Gasol. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pacers leading by 7. Outside Hill.
Oh.
By Green. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And Zach Randolph, the bucket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. 11 feet away, and there are the Pacers with another.
That's a little bit better.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Now here is Conley. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're
Oh, at
looking
least he
for
missed the free
down the
throw.
stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
And there's the pass to George. Hill has the open look. No good with the triple.
Oh,
Grizzlies trail by
grab the
5.
rebound.
Conley kicks to Allen. Back to Conley. Gasol is screen on Stuck to the middle. A nice shot by Gasol. Gasol's got 8.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
No good from Moore. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. To the paint. It's stolen by Hill. Stuckey kicks to Moore.
Get in
No
there.
good.
Come
And
on.
Memphis the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
They were just locked really in a zone from a team defense standpoint, and nobody ever got stuck on an island. There was always somebody providing help, and the communication was tremendous.
And that was the key, Greg, the communication and the teamwork. You can't play good rotating defense if you're not communicating and on the same page. They were doing all of that at a high level.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to
Get
start this
off.
second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Gasol against Hill. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Marc Gasol. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Hill gets a screen from Moore. The drive by Hill. George passes to Moore. On the wing, Green. For the lead. Rebounded by Moore.
I have no idea what's happened to me. I've gone just
Hill dishes to George.
in the matter of a day. I've just lost
Looking to end the
everything.
drought. Good. And the Pacers lead by 3.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And now we get a chance to see how the Grizzlies are doing in the NBA rankings right now. Fast break points, second and second chance points. And they also show up in the top 5 in assists. They've got scores, and they're a pretty good passing team as well.
And you mentioned their ability to score in transition. This is a team that loves
Just
to
my
get
mind
out and
just
run.
isn't
And
in the
one of
game
things
today
I
for
like,
some
they move
reason.
the ball up court with the pass as much or more than anybody in the league.
Here's Hill. After the basket by Tony Allen. Hill sets the screen for Hill. Gasol against Moore. Just 5 to shoot. The Grizzlies pull it in. Gasol's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Well, you know, they're in the lead.
Shots that I normally hit, I just can't
from an
hit.
offensive standpoint.
Conley kicks to Udrih. Good-looking screen by Gasol. That's good, and it's Udrih with the assist that time. That's 12 points for Marc Gasol.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
They set the pick. Hill drives in. Rejected by Gasol. From past the arc, and that one's good. 7 points for Hill.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation.
What am I shooting right now? 2 for 7.
Conley kicks to Allen. Here's Randolph, and the layup falls.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
I don't know what to do. I'm just playing like absolute garbage right now.
Well, you got to help out the team whenever you can, and this group of shooting guards have helped out on the glass for their respective teams this year. Fourth, Tony Allen.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. I mean, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still something that helps your team get wins.
Absolutely. When your 2 guard can squeeze the orange like that, as each of these players on that list can, it can be a major X factor for you.
Ah,
Memphis
mistime
trailing
that
here.
jump.
And it's Carter penetrating, and Wright kicks to Conley. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Back to Carter. For the lead. Can't get it to go. And Indiana will come the other way. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. The drive by Hill. Kicks it to Moore. And
No,
stolen
I
by
didn't
Wright.
want to.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Carter, that's good.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Here's Hill. They grab their own miss. Moore. And that one's good. Moore's got 7 points in the game.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Turner. Freak comes in for Mike Scott. And George Hill's subbed in for Hill. Memphis also making some changes. Stokes is checked in for Wright. Randolph comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Conley in for Tony Allen. Hill and Stuckey are the guards.
Oh, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, hello, how are you doing?
So that's the group out there for Indiana. And it goes.
Leave a comment below on how you're doing.
Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. So we'll go to the line here.
Because right now, the only person watching my Twitch stream is me. And I don't blame anybody for leaving, too. The first couple games weren't bad. This is just awful. I mean, I don't know why you would want to sit around and watch a guy suck at playing NBA 2K16.
To get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Gasol. Missed inside.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
Yeah, but they've got to find a way to convert those extra possessions into points if they're going to come back in this one.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Randolph, a screen on Hill. And Udrich kicks to Gasol. So the wing on the left. Randolph sets a screen for Conley. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Gasol missing again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Moore passes to Hill.
Come back this way.
A floater off the pick, and Hill finishes in.
Nice.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Memphis leading by 7. Outside Conley. He feeds it to Gasol. The turnaround jumper. Again, the miss by Gasol. The Pacers have gone.
Well, now things are starting to pick up a little better here.
The three from George. That's good.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
It's really strange to me how yesterday, you know, I'm scoring 20-plus points a game, and today I can barely crack double digits.
Yes, guys, over that last
Like one day I have all the NBA 2K talent in the world, and the next day it's gone.
Looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Guess I was more focused yesterday.
Allen's checked in. Randolph dishes to Allen. Randolph, a screen on Stuckey. 6 on the shot clock. Allen inside the three-point line. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Yeah, and any team will take that excellent in terms of their efficiency.
Guess I got a little bit of work on my mind.
Moore outside. Hill against Conley. Outside, George. Shot on the wing. Good. Nothing but net. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Outside Conley.
So I was doing some stuff for work before I started the stream. And then my login
Uses
or
the glass to finish the
something
layup.
was wrong with one of
Gasol's
the
got 20 points.
websites I get a lot of my
He's been one
sports
their more
information
reliable
from
options
for
today, guys. I mean, his
local
shooting
sports.
has led them to this lead.
It's working now, but I guess I just had it on my mind to make sure I have everything done.
Can't convert after the good screen.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
That one goes. Count it. And it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
Yeah, I guess I'm just
30
focused
seconds
on
left
trying
to
to
play
get
here in
that,
the fourth.
make sure
Just
I'm
too
all
much of a
caught up
deficit
and don't get
to
too far
overcome.
behind.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
They get it again. Out to Stuckey. 3-pointer. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Here is Conley. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
And here's Hill for 3. Buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a
I think this one might be over.
With those freebies.
And so here is Indiana. Indiana again missing, and that's an intentional foul.
Oh, let's just end this already.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Hill. Dishes it to Moore. So it's Memphis picking up.
Well, gentlemen, I'm here.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's Marc Gasol. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just spacing out for some reason. I have no idea why.
You were a beast on the boards tonight. Was it frustrating that your teammates weren't pulling their weight?
Pulling their weight?
Nah.
I was playing like
We all
absolute
working hard.
garbage.
The ball just bounced my way a few extra times tonight. No need to read any more into that. Sheesh. Next question, please.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
How is your relationship with the fans?
Oh, I love the fans. I mean, they're everything to me. Hearing them cheering, chanting my name, even holding up cutouts of my head sometimes. I mean, it's an unbelievable feeling. This team goes out there every night trying to win games for them. Trying to bring a championship back home for them. They feed what we do each and every game. And that's why I try to get out there and give back. Spend time with them when I can, show my appreciation. I love the fans, man. I love them.
Laser tag with Jackson Ellis. Interesting. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end things here as much as I like to keep going. Like I said, I don't know. My focus is not there, and it seems like I'm just not playing well at all in this game today, so might as well take a break from it for today. Hopefully things will be better tomorrow. So, coming up this afternoon, I plan on being in Battlefront. Hopefully my focus is a little bit stronger in that game. We'll see how things go there. Like I said, I don't know. It's just one of those days where my mind seems to be wandering off on other things. I think some of it's in the back of my mind having to finish things for work, or the website not working this morning, and wanting to make sure I'm caught up on everything. Don't want to, like I said, get behind. So yeah, I don't know. The focus just isn't there. I'm sure most people have days like that. So, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at 4moresports. I can't even. Wow. I have no idea what's wrong with me today. I apologize. This has not been an entertaining stream. This has not been any kind of good quality at all. I apologize for this. I'm disappointed in myself for how bad this has been. Yeah, definitely not. I mean, maybe it's been different than what I'm seeing it as, but to me, it's just been kind of an off stream day and has not been all that entertaining this morning, and I do apologize for that. Like I said, I just don't know why my focus isn't there, so I apologize. Disappointed that the stream was a little off this morning. Like I said, hopefully it'll be better this afternoon. So anyway, Twitter is at 4moresports. It's where I post all general stream information. YouTube is youtube.com/DSADeathAndy589. And if you'd like to support the stream, you can follow me on Twitch and continue to come back and watch. You can donate to keep things running on a consistent basis, or you can share the stream. And if you're a fellow gamer or streamer or have a YouTube gaming channel, and you want to do a promote, just direct message me on Twitter, and we can work out the details there. Again, I apologize. I mean, I'm even just feeling blue myself right now. Maybe just didn't get a good night sleep and am a little sleepy. Like I said, I have no idea, but yeah, I'll be in Star Wars Battlefront this afternoon. Hopefully things will be a whole lot better then. Be back in NBA 2K16 tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon I will more than likely be back in Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, taking on, I think still going through the 5Ds campaign at this point. I'm trying to remember. It's been 2 weeks, so yeah. That's what's coming up here. But until the next time you decide to tune in, I will see you at that point. But until then, have a great day, everyone.